Hello everyone, welcome to San Diego State and the CHHS family. My name is Julie Dugan and I am the International Programs Coordinator in the College of Health and Human Services at San Diego State. This video provides an overview of the CHHS International Requirement and the many global engagement opportunities available to SDSU students. Hello everyone. The College of Health and Human Services is unique in that it requires all undergraduate students to complete an international experience as part of its graduation requirements. Experiences must be at least 2 weeks long, with a few exceptions. Students must earn academic credit to complete the academic component of the requirement and complete some type of experience to satisfy the travel component. Different options to satisfy the travel component will be discussed later in this video. If students have medical, legal, or religious barriers that prevent them from leaving the country, we do have virtual and local options to satisfy the travel component. The international requirement was established in an effort to help students build cultural humility and supplement their academics outside the classroom with real-world examples. In a more and more globally connected world, understanding other perspectives and cultures is vital, especially in health and human services. Employers look very highly on international experiences when hiring new employees, and the international requirement helps CHHS graduates stand out. The College of Studying abroad has long been considered a life-changing experience that benefits students both academically and personally. Studies show that it allows students to expand their professional network and connect with global professionals while improving their resumes. Frequently, students return with newfound interests and passions after experiencing new things and being more confident in being outside of their comfort zone. Study abroad exposes students to different education systems, societies, institutions, and personal lifestyles, all while facilitating a deeper respect and understanding of different perspectives and new cultures. Due to the pandemic, CHHS has made modifications to the international requirement. Any student graduating through August 2023 is eligible for a waiver. This waiver will allow students to take an approved alternative course at San Diego State and waive the actual travel component of the international requirement. Many of these classes on this list will also satisfy other GE requirements such as explorations and the cultural diversity requirement. Travel programs through SDSU will be offered for students interested in studying abroad, but completing the travel component and actually traveling internationally will not be required to satisfy the international requirement. As we continue to find our new normal and get back to life pre-COVID-19, CHHS, along with SDSU, will continue to monitor the situation and the safety of international travel. Additional adjustments and alternatives will be provided if COVID-19 continues to remain a threat. SDSU approves a variety of international experience options for students to choose from, varying in length, structure, and academic focus. Some of the popular options for CHHS students are the department-led 9-day HHS 350 programs, volunteer and internship programs that focus on health and human services and give students hands-on experience, and SDSU short-term global seminars, which are faculty-led programs that focus on a specific topic. No matter what your interest is, we can find a great international experience for you. SDSU approves of HHS 350 9-day trips are very popular amongst CHHS students. These programs take place during winter break and summer break, and they include many different visits to local hospitals, clinics, rehab facilities, guest lectures about local health technology and health issues, cultural activities such as cooking classes and practicing different sports from the host country, and it allows students to really see health and human services in another country. HHS 350. Students who enroll in the HHS 350 trips, as well as any student who does a volunteer or internship program, upon their return They will enroll in an online course called HHS 350, Applied Health and Human Services, and this facilitates student reflection on the international experience and connects it to global health issues. The course also fulfills 3 graduation requirements, so it's very, very popular. Students can choose to do an independent volunteer program or internship program and then do HHS 350 and receive the academic credit to fulfill their international requirement. Just keep in mind, these programs must be at least 2 weeks long and projects must be related to health and human services. Students who are interested in focusing on specific projects such as food outreach or speech therapy have the option to do a program focused specifically on their major, whereas HHS 350 gives an overview of all the different majors that CHHS houses, and you get a little bit of everything. Going on an independent program gives students more flexibility in program dates and locations, while HHS 350 typically runs 3 to 4 programs each winter and 3 to 4 programs each summer, and only for specific dates. As you start to think about and plan your international experience, be sure to keep in mind the required length, the need for academic credit, and confirm there will be some kind of travel experience. Which graduation requirements are you hoping to fulfill? Are you hoping to go for a semester abroad and take major-related courses? It's a good idea to work with your academic advisor, your major advisor, and the international programs coordinator to ensure that you can earn the credits you hope to, and plan when it makes the most sense to complete your international experience to stay on track for graduation. If you would like to study abroad for a whole semester, there are specific semesters that work best depending on your major, so it's really important to start planning early. As you start to think about planning ahead is really important. Starting to think about your international experience your first year at SDSU is not too early. Because of the course mapping for each major, you may only be able to do a semester abroad your sophomore year or your junior year. Your major advisor will be able to help you map out the courses and discern when is the best time for you to go abroad. Most CHHS students choose to do their international experience during the winter break or the summer break. Because of the number of programs available, and there are hundreds, choosing a program can be really difficult. First, think about what's most important to you and what you hope to get out of your experience. This is a real once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so take advantage of it. Would you like to connect with the local host community and give back through volunteering? Maybe you're hoping to gain new knowledge in your field of study. Perhaps you want to practice a second language. Really take the time to research and think about what you hope to gain from the international experience. And don't forget to utilize your advisors and the International Programs Coordinator to help you make your decision. Because one of the most common questions is, how do I afford to go abroad? When considering the finances of studying abroad, we encourage all students to apply to as many scholarships as possible and plan ahead. It's a great way to start saving early. Look at what's included in various programs and which ones have financial aid available. There are affordable cross-border courses taught at SDSU through the Latin American Studies Department, and even fully funded program options through some organizations. Students are also encouraged to connect with their communities or start a GoFundMe for extra financial support if they need it. Check out the scholarship and funding pages on the SDSU Study Abroad website to get started. SDSU has vetted a number of program providers to ensure students are safe during their international experience. Safety is of the utmost importance, and all students are required to complete pre-departure modules, quizzes, and mandatory meetings before departing for their program. While in their host country, students will have local staff to support them as well. All SDSU-run programs also have SDSU faculty or staff accompany students. SDSU staff are constantly monitoring the current landscape of where programs are held to make sure that students are only sent to safe locations. Here are a couple of things to keep in mind as you start planning. Remember, in order to travel outside the U.S., you will need a valid passport. Give yourself enough time to apply. And also remember that there is a passport office on campus at SDSU. Each year, SDSU has 2 study abroad fairs, one in the fall semester and one in the spring semester. Be sure to check them out and talk to different representatives about program options. Also, don't procrastinate. Start researching and planning early, and if you can, try to complete the requirement earlier than your last semester at SDSU. It will save you a lot of stress. Thank you so much for tuning in, and again, welcome to SDSU. If you want to learn more, please visit our website, www.chhhs.sdsu.edu/international. You can also feel free to email me at chhhsintl@sdsu.edu. I look forward to helping you plan your international experience and really take advantage of this opportunity.